first guest tonight is the most famous drummer in the history of the world. You know him from the bands Rory Storm and the Hurricanes and the Beatles. His new book is called Lifted. It is on sale exclusively at juliansauctions.com. Please welcome Ringo Starr.
Ringo Starr was born in the working-class neighborhood of Dingle in Liverpool, England, and is a legendary figure in popular music. Known primarily as the drummer of the Beatles, he's had a long and fruitful solo career as well, becoming one of the most enduring and beloved personalities in the music world. Let's have a look at his life and career. Ringo Starr, playing to his own beat.
Would you take the shades off for a second?
Yeah.
Oh, these lovely orbs under there.
Oh, he's got the bluest eyes in the world.
Richard Starkey's early life was fraught with difficulties. His father, also named Richard, left the family when Ringo was a toddler, leaving his mother, Elsie, to raise him alone. As a child, Ringo was frequently ill. At age 6, he contracted peritonitis following a burst appendix, which led to a lengthy hospital stay. Later, as a teenager, he was again hospitalized with tuberculosis, spending 2 years in a sanatorium. These extended illnesses kept him out of school for long periods and severely limited his formal education. Yet, these long periods of isolation sparked his creativity and curiosity. During his time in the hospital, Ringo was introduced to percussion instruments as a form of rehabilitation. He quickly fell in love with drumming, and his new passion gave him a sense of purpose and joy. Ringo Starr began playing in local bands in the late 50s, most notably Rory Storm and the Hurricanes, a popular Mersey beat group. It was during this period that he adopted the stage name Ringo Starr, partly in homage to the westerns he loved and partly to reflect the rings he wore on his fingers. By the early 60s, the Beatles had begun to gain popularity in Liverpool and Hamburg. Pete Best was their original drummer, but in August 1962, the band and their manager, Brian Epstein, made the pivotal decision to replace Best with Ringo Starr. The move was initially met with some resistance from fans, but Starr's personality and skill quickly won over audiences and bandmates alike. Ringo Starr's arrival marked the final lineup of what would become the most famous and influential rock band in history. As the Beatles took the world by storm, Ringo played an essential role, not only as the steady beat behind the band's complex melodies, but also as a calming presence among the intense creative energies of John, Paul, and George. While Ringo rarely wrote songs for the group, his contributions were vital. His drumming was tasteful and inventive, emphasizing feel over flash. Songs like Come Together, Rain, and Tomorrow Never Knows showcased his ability to complement the song's mood with subtle sophistication. His distinctive left-handed drumming on a right-handed kit gave him a unique sound that's easy to identify even today. And his personality added an accessible, humorous touch to the group. He famously sang lead on songs like With a Little Help from My Friends, Yellow Submarine, Octopus's Garden, and Don't Pass Me By. These tracks, often playful or whimsical, became fan favorites and showcased his affable charm. After the Beatles disbanded in 1970, many wondered if Ringo Starr, often considered the least prominent member of the band in terms of songwriting, would have a future in the music business. To the surprise of some critics, Starr proved himself more than capable of sustaining a successful solo career. His third solo album, Ringo, in 1973, became a commercial and critical success. It featured collaborations with all three of his former Beatles bandmates and included hits like Photograph, co-written with George Harrison, and You're 16, a cover that topped the U.S. charts. The album remains a highlight of his post-Beatles discography. Through the 70s and 80s, Starr continued to release solo albums and singles, though with varying levels of success. He also pursued acting, appearing in films like Caveman, in which he starred alongside future wife Barbara Bach, and making cameo appearances in television shows and music videos. In 1989, he launched one of his most enduring and beloved projects, the All-Star Band. The rotating supergroup included prominent musicians from various well-known bands, such as Joe Walsh from the Eagles, Steve Lukather from Toto, and members of the band, Santana, and more. The All-Star Band concept was simple but effective. Each member played hits from their own careers while supporting Ringo on his songs. The band became a live touring sensation and allowed Starr to remain in the public eye while celebrating both his work and that of his peers. With multiple incarnations over the decades, the All-Star Band continues to tour globally, delighting fans with its joyful, hit-filled shows. Ringo Starr married Maureen Cox in 1965. and the couple had 3 children, Zach, Jason, and Lee. Zach Starkey, Ringo's eldest son, went on to become a respected drummer in his own right, performing with The Who and Oasis. The marriage, however, ended in divorce in 1975. In 1981, while filming Caveman, he met American actress and model Barbara Bach. The two bonded quickly and married in 1981. Their relationship has been one of the longest lasting among rock legends, marked by love, shared passions, and mutual support. Together, they've been active in charitable work and have supported causes ranging from animal rights to substance abuse recovery. Both Ringo and Barbara struggled with alcohol abuse during the early 80s, but entered rehab together and have remained sober ever since. Their joint journey towards sobriety is one of the most admirable aspects of their personal life, and Starr often credits his wife as a vital source of strength. Ringo has received numerous accolades for his work. In 2018, he was knighted by Prince William at Buckingham Palace, formally becoming Sir Richard Starkey. The honor was a recognition of his contributions to music and culture. As one of only 2 surviving Beatles, along with Paul McCartney, Starr has taken on the role of a guardian of the band's legacy. His performances often include tributes to John and George, and he frequently expresses gratitude for the life he's been able to lead thanks to the success of the Beatles. Recent years and health issues.
Nicely done, Ringo, if I may say so. Welcome to BBC Breakfast.
Thank you. Everybody out there having breakfast, peace and love.
Despite being in his 80s, Ringo Starr has continued to tour, record, and advocate for peace and love. He's remained impressively active, releasing EPs, updating fans through social media, and maintaining an upbeat public persona. But in recent years, concerns about his health have begun to surface. In 2022, he was forced to cancel several all-star band tour dates due to illness. While initial statements cited COVID-19 concerns, it was later revealed that Starr had been battling more severe issues affecting his voice and stamina. Reports indicated that exhaustion and recurring infections had begun to take a toll. His wife, Barbara Bach, has reportedly become increasingly worried about his health, especially as some of the illnesses have caused him to struggle with speaking and singing, 2 things so central to his life. Friends close to the couple have noted that Barbara is deeply concerned and has been encouraging Starr to slow down, rest more, and reduce his schedule. Those who know them say that while Ringo remains upbeat and committed to his fans, Barbara wants to ensure he preserves his health for the years to come. Fans have expressed worry about his well-being, but Starr continues to present himself as a figure of positivity. He recently stated in an interview that he has no plans to retire fully, saying, quote, "As long as I can hold the sticks, I'll keep playing." He also has continued his tradition of posting his famous peace and love messages on social media every July 7th at noon, something fans now mark and celebrate across the globe. Ringo Starr's life is a testament to resilience, joy, and artistry. From a sickly boy in Liverpool to a global music icon, his journey has been nothing short of extraordinary. As he faces health issues in later years, it's important we reflect not on what he may no longer be able to do, but on the immeasurable joy he has already given. Now it's time to hear from you. Where does Ringo rank on the list of all-time drummers? Let us know in the comments section below.